Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, happy 2021. So today I wanted to start off the new year, new video, what I've been working on for like the past 6 months. So I have been on a weight loss journey. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you what I did within the 6 months, how much weight I've lost. I'm gonna show you my before and after pictures. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I hope that you learn something from it. It's very informative, and let's get started. I just wanna put out a disclaimer. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a nutritionist. So I know from just experiences, and I'm sharing from experiences. So please do not take me 100% at face value, because I ain't a nutritionist nor a personal trainer. I'm just telling you what I did and what my experiences was with my weight loss. So this is what I looked like before, and then this is what I look like after. I'll show you my after pic. I actually cropped out my face because I was motivated by the show Revenge Body by Khloe Kardashian. It's one of the Kardashian spin-off shows, and it's a very, very good show, because what happens is with that show is you are with a personal trainer for 3 months. You are on like a strict diet for 3 months. You work out like 2 or 3 times a day, and you're supposed to shed as much weight in a 3-month span. So basically, some people would work out for the 3 months and lose, instead of losing like maybe 25 pounds, 20 pounds, they would lose like 40, 50 pounds. It was so crazy. So it kind of motivated me to kind of do that. So what my brother did was put me on like a competition. So him and I have like these little competitions where we would put money on it. We working out for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, because I was just very motivated by the show, and I just thought it was like a great way to get me going so that I can be motivated to continually lose the weight and to work out. So it was a good idea for my brother, but all of this was motivated by that specific show. So I lost 40 pounds, 37 inches, and it was like the best experience ever, because actually in the beginning it was kind of a little rough, because I was very stagnant in the beginning, just because I wasn't doing the right things in the beginning, if you know what I'm saying, with eating. In like July, August, I wasn't eating properly. And then around like September time, that's when I started to research different diets. And the one that stuck out to me was the Reset Diet by Harley Pasternak. That's a very, very, very good diet that worked for me. So that diet, so there's like 15 days to that diet, and there's 3 levels. So you have the first level, which is from 1 to 5, which you're drinking 3 smoothies, 2 crunchy snacks, and then after a certain period of time in the evening, you stop eating, you go into an intermittent fast. And what that means is that you don't eat until a certain time frame. So some people, I think it's, don't come after me, but I believe it's 10-16 hours. I'm not 100% sure. You might want to look it up, or I'll put it down below of the exact time my battery is going to die. It's just like the devil just does not want me to record today and does not want me to put out this video for you guys. So that is the first level. So then after the second level, from 6 to 10, it is basically what you're doing is you're having 2 smoothies, 2 crunchy snacks, and 1 meal. So in his book, I recommend you guys buying the book. He basically tells you what days you have your meals, so, or what time of day you have your meals. So you can have your meal for breakfast, you can have it for lunch or for dinner. He pretty much, he puts it into the book or into your schedule of when you have the meals for that, for level 2. Then after that, then you have level 3, which is from 11 to 15, and you're basically having 1 smoothie, 2 crunchy snacks, 2 meals. So he also puts that in your schedule of when you will have your meals as well. It was a really good diet, but I did kind of tweak it. You're supposed to, in the beginning, you're not supposed to work out. You're supposed to get 12,000 steps, but I went a little bit crazy, and I basically, what I did was I would work out twice a day. So I'd work out in the morning at about like 5 o'clock in the morning, and then come home and work out again because I was trying to beat my brother. And I know because of my job, I'm not able to walk around. I sit down all day because it's an office job. So I basically had to work out to compensate for the 12,000 steps that I'm not getting. I wasn't eating enough calories, and then also I was working out, so I was able to shed weight like crazy after that. Then it became stagnant because what happened was I wasn't following the diet, the level 3 to a T at the end. So I kind of basically was doing my own thing, which did help because I did speed up the metabolism. What happens is when you take out meals out of your diet, you're trying to speed your metabolism. So when you have the 3 smoothies, 2 snacks, you're trying to speed it up so that you can burn the fat. So it's a really good diet, and it's been working well for me because I do kind of follow it now, but I don't follow it 100% where I'm having like the 2 meals, 2 crunchy snacks, 1 smoothie. I'll do the juicing instead, so I will just juice instead of smoothie, and I will have like a crunchy snack, and I will also have a meal. But I'm also weighing my food to know how much I'm actually eating when I'm having my meals. So with my workouts, I did go a little bit crazy. I work out 6 times a week, sometimes twice a day. So sometimes it'll be 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Right now, just because my brother and I are not putting money on it, so I'm not really going as crazy as I did before in like October, November. But I would work out 6 times a week, twice a day. Now I work out maybe for an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours if I'm trying to beat my brother. If I think it's very imperative that I need to, then I will work out the twice a day for the 2 and 2.5 hours. But now I'm not going as crazy. I'm taking it a little bit slow because I've lost quite a bit of weight so far. So here is some tips that I would love to give you guys for your weight loss journey. Let's go. Number 1, weight loss consists of 80% of diet and 20% of workout. So if you're not eating properly, you're not going to be able to lose the weight or to burn the fat to lose the weight. So make sure that your diet is clean and make sure you're following it because it's very imperative to be able to lose the weight. Number 2, make sure you find a diet that works for you. So if you find a diet that works for you, stick with it. So like myself, I said I was on the reset diet. It worked perfectly for me. If you see that it's making you lose weight, you're getting to the goal that you put yourself to, then stay with it. Number 3, since the gyms are closed, what I did was I invested in equipment. So I do have an elliptical recumbent bike. I also bought some weights. So I have 5, 6, 8, 10, I have 15, and then I also have kettlebells as well, 15 and 20. I also do have resistant bands. I have a step. I have a roller ball or like a roller so that I can roll out my muscles when I feel like it's tense. And what else do I have? Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have at the moment, but I do want to get some other equipment as well. Number 4, make sure you look up a good app to help you with weight loss. So I'm going to show you the app that I have been using. So the best one that I love, the best one that worked for me was recommended by my brother, and it's called Fitbod. So you do have to pay for this. I think it's like $14.99 Canadian, but it basically gives you your workouts for the day. So Tomorrow, because I worked out this morning for an hour and about 15 minutes, so tomorrow it tells me I'm doing cycling, Zonoman curl. It gives me all my workouts that I have to do tomorrow. And also with this app, you can set it to how long you want your workouts to be. My whole time for workout is an hour, so it gives me all the workouts I'll be able to complete in an hour's time. And it gives me my 25 minutes of cardio, then it gives me all of my strength exercises. It's a very excellent app. And then you can go into your log and it will, and then you can go into your log and it will tell you, so like today, it tells me that I did 8 exercises, I burned 748 calories, and my distance was 4.6. And yeah, it gives you all of your workouts that you completed on the days that you worked out. So it's a very good app, and you can definitely see a lot of progress when you use that app, especially when the gyms are not open and it's winter time and you can't really go for a walk. This is a best alternative to, you know, get your metabolism going, your body going, so that when it starts to get warm and you really love to go walking instead of staying in the house and working out, you can do that in the meantime. Number 5, so I do recommend buying a Apple Watch. If you guys have an iPhone, I would recommend you buying an Apple Watch, because the Apple Watch will tell you how many steps you took that day, if you're standing for 12 hours a day, if you are tells you your calories, your heart rate. It's a fantastic thing to have. So I do recommend you guys buying a Apple Watch, especially for FitBod. You need to have an Apple Watch. Also too, if you don't want to use FitBod, you can use, there's an app on here. If I can show you guys, I don't think I'll be able to show you, but there's an app on here that's called Workout, and it gives you all of the workouts that you can do on your watch. So if you don't want to download FitBod, it's free. You can track your workout progress on the app. So if you want to use the elliptical, it will give you the option to record elliptical. If you're doing strength, it will give you the option to record strength. So I really recommend having a smartwatch. Number 6, I highly recommend you do not watch the number on the scale. So I started off my journey, I made sure to weigh myself because I wanted to know how much I weighed before I started my journey. So basically it told me I'm this weight, and I was like, okay, so I know what I'm starting. Now I know what I finished at, or not finished, but what I am today. And also getting the measuring tape, measuring your body, your arms, your chest. You can measure your neck, you can measure your stomach, your calves, making sure that you have that so that you know your inches. Because what happens is you can go on the scale and it'll say you didn't lose much weight, but then you lost a lot of inches. So I really recommend you not looking at the scale every single day. Maybe look at it once a week and more focus on the inches that you're losing, because that is very important. Number 7, be consistent. If you're going to be on a diet and you know with this diet you have to eat a certain way, you have to be consistent and determined, because if you don't have a positive mindset, it's easy to fall off a diet and not lose weight. So make sure that you're very consistent with what you're doing. If you say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna work out 6 times a week like Adriana said, or don't even work out 6 times a week, just go at your own pace. But for me, I am working out 6 times a week, but you can work out 4 times a week. And then once you see that, okay, I'm getting into the hang of it, okay, this is good, then you can up it to 5 times a week, but just stick with what you're doing, because if you don't stick with it, then it's easy to fall off. So just be consistent. And number 8, take your time. There's no rush. Take your time. Don't feel like, oh my gosh, I really want to drop this weight in a short period of time. I'm gonna do this ASAP. No. Take your time. There's no rush. The weight will drop. Start off slow, like I said, and then continue, you know, to like up it up more, you know, step it up more. Because if you go pam pam pow right in, it will be hard and you'll fall off. So I do recommend you starting off slow. Don't just go full force in it. Number 9, make sure that you have your supplement. So the supplement that I have been taking, and I've only been taking this for a month. I wasn't taking it throughout my whole weight loss journey, but I'm taking the Athletics Alliance Burner Metabolism Enhancer. So this one is for fat burning. So this also helps with boosting the metabolism as well. So this is what I have been taking for the month of December, and it's been doing very well for me. I haven't been feeling ill at all with taking this supplement. And number 10, make sure you drink a lot of water. You have to drink a lot of water because 1, it has like no calories, and then 2, it helps to build the metabolism to flush out all the bad stuff that's in your body, especially all those fats that are stored in your body, so that it can help speed it up faster. I didn't even realize this until I looked it up, that it does help with speeding the metabolism. So make sure you drink a lot of water. Make sure you're drinking water while you're working out as well, because there's times that I will be working out and I'm not drinking water. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so dehydrated. So make sure you're also drinking water while you're working out as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed those tips. And if you have any questions, my light just turned off. My light just turned off. Hold on, let me turn it back on because, baby, we need that light. Here we go. And if you have any questions, make sure you leave all of your questions down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions about what I've done. I hope I explained everything for you guys, that you have an understanding of what to do with when it comes on to weight loss. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.